The federal government has said that social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp do not pay taxes to the Nigerian government for the revenue they generate from Nigerians. Hence, it has given a directive that these social media platforms must register with the Corporate Affairs Commission as a business concern and then get licensed by the National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, to continue operating in the country. Is this move necessary, and what will be the consequence of it? This is Viewpoint on ITV. My name is Blessing Aiche.
Where is the legal framework for that policy statement? Assuming it is enforceable. And I concede that it is not even enforceable. Nigeria does not even control the satellite. They don't control the orbit. They don't have the technology that these operators of the various social media platforms need to access the globe. If you're asking the social media platform to register with Nigerian Corporate Affairs Commission, are they physically in Nigeria? Is it physical investment? Do they have offices in Nigeria? The answer is no. Twitter has office in Ghana. So by reason of that, they are citing the office in Ghana. Ghana can ask them to register with them because they have an office there, registered office, physical structure. Now, these people operate a system that has to do with the World Wide Web. The entire it's not tangible. It's not visible. It's like the air. You don't register an air not to enter your territory. You can't block air, oxygen in Ghana, not to find its way to Nigeria. Or the wave in the high sea, not to cross the maritime boundaries. Water can overflow its bank. That's the way this thing operates. I hope Lai Mohammed is properly guided and advised by experts in the field to know that these companies operate across the globe, not only on ground but also in space. They can communicate through their platform, even in the moon, even in Mars, in Jupiter. Should they be required to register in Jupiter, Pluto, and other planets? I heard him say they don't pay taxes. They make so much money. The question is that you can tweet even in the air. You can tweet in the sea. And the money goes to them. They have to go getting their money. They can only pay taxes in country where they are domiciled.
You have Instagram, you have Facebook. These other companies are not registered in Nigeria. I think it's an afterthought for the federal government to now ask a company that operates an app. These are optional apps. The fact that a Nigerian like me decides to use Twitter, it is my choice to use Twitter. The means by which I access Twitter is the internet access. I mean, you'll be taking this thing too far to now ask these companies to be registered. How many apps can now register in Nigeria? Because as many apps you have in your phone, the federal government will now say each of these apps should be registered. It's actually a rape on democracy for the federal government to now restrict the right of Nigerians to access information.
The truth is that no one can regulate the internet. Those things are not possible for a government to control. Now, if the government want to regulate social media, that means they have interior motive behind it. That means people don't have freedom of expression anymore. That means before you post anything, they have to censor it. And that is not possible. It's a way of freedom of expression. People express what they do or what they like. And it ought to be private. I can decide to put my lifestyle in social media. I can decide not to put it at all. I think the federal government should do more things. Talk about the insurgent, how to work on this insecurity in Nigeria. People are dying every day.
Social media, in my opinion, cannot be regulated. It's only trying to expose our ignorance. This is because when you say social media, if you try to define what social media is all about, it's just an application, an online application, like a material medium that connects users, that allow users create content, send out their content, exchange information. So that alone, you can't even regulate that because there's what we call virtual private network, VPN. The word virtual means it's not something you can actually curb. Registering with CAC is uncalled for because social media started from the US, and if you go through their history, they try to also regulate it. The federal government, there's federal regulators, state regulators, but they've not been able to do anything. I think we should focus on more serious things.
I don't think the federal government has rights to control or to regulate any social media, because it's like telling the people that they don't have right to use any facility or any social media platform like Facebook and other social media to register with NBC or NBC. I don't think that is necessary at all, because if they try to do that, that is, they are saying that everybody must be regulated, or whatever activity you are going to do regarding social media, you must be regulated. You have right to say this or right to say that. You have right to do this, you have right to do that. I don't think the federal government has any right or business with social media.
The federal government's insistence that social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram and WhatsApp should be registered with the CAC and licensed by the NBC to continue operations in Nigeria have been considered by some as a threat to freedom of expression of Nigerians. They say the federal government should concentrate on more important issues such as tackling insecurity in the country. I am Blessing AG.